What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiance video, and this one right here is all about Bilal and SHAEEDA. Now, of course, before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, that is a member of Patreon, and that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and also smash the like button. But with that being said, though, let's see exactly what went down this week on Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 8, Bilal and SHAEEDA.
Hey, are you really sure you want to go to the doctor's appointment? She knows she don't gotta be far here.
Yeah. Today we have an appointment at Dr. Morales' office to get the results for the anti-malarial hormone test. And that's the test that will determine how many egg cells I have left. I'm aiming for the doctor to give me good news, stating that I'm still 100% fertile.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go hear some good news. I do think, kind of putting a cart before the horse, maybe a little bit, because there's hasn't been any issues, thank God. And, just some of the things she's told me about her and her family, like, pretty fertile, needless to say.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that will continue to be that same way. After you, my lady.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
You guys checking in for an appointment today?
Yes, with Dr. Morales.
So if you want to have a seat over here, they'll be out shortly to get you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Anytime a doctor calls you into the office, rather than giving you the results virtually, sometimes you do tend to think something could shift and go wrong. I am a lot nervous, but I'm trying to just contain myself.
Good.
Feeling I'm nauseous.
Nauseous?
Mm-hmm. Just real nervous.
Nerves.
Dr. Morales here to see you now.
Righty. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Dr.
Hey,
Morales.
Have a seat. Well, we've got some things to talk about. We did the blood work, and I talked to you the other day about the AMH, or the anti-malarial hormone. It's testing the amount of eggs that you have left to be fertilized.
Okay.
But the test that we did on you did come back saying that your ovarian reserve is low. This is not a predictor that you can get pregnant. It just means that, hey, time is of the essence as far as getting things going if we want to have a natural childbirth spontaneously.
Is that like typical or normal around that, the age factor and everything like that? Or?
The statistics show that at the age of 40, you have about a 5% chance every cycle to get pregnant. So
5 seems very low.
and your chances will decrease as you get older more sooner than somebody else. So
When I heard Dr. Morales said that my ovarian reserves were low, I felt like hearing him say that I could never have children. Those results mean that fertility is compromised. All I can think about is how much time now.
you're born with about 1 million eggs. There's probably about 2.5% of those million eggs left. So, I would definitely say I would not wait more than 6 months if you do want to try to get started and having a baby, because every month your reserve is going to be going down. The numbers are low, and it could hinder a successful pregnancy. I think SHAEEDA's biggest fear is that it's going to be too late or never. I would never encourage someone to have a baby to stay together. But in a case like this, I think that they need to make a really, definite decision for both of their sake.
You see, the issue with this situation is that the first time they met the fertility doctor, people on Reddit and stuff reported, and also I think Instagram as well, reported that apparently the fertility doctor wasn't even a legit fertility doctor. It was actually just a general doctor of something. But given the fact that it is a general doctor of whatever, and it's not an actual fertility doctor, right? How are we then to believe that this is true? And when I say this, what I mean is, it feels too much of a coincidence that the storyline just happened to put them in a position where Bilal has to now force himself to give her a child, and potentially, given what happens next within the scene or whatever, right? So, let me ask you the question. Do you think that this doctor is someone that generally knows what he's, do you think he's actually someone who's qualified and he's actually just saying the truth? Or do you think he's someone that was just hired by the TV show to say a few little things here and there, just so they can make their storyline interesting? Because their storyline has always been about, well, last season was all about prenup. This season is all about pregnancy. And to be fair, even the prenup, that was even still a part of this season. And the pregnancy was even still part of last season too. But now we're going down this chain. So I'm curious how to really approach this conversation. I approach on, okay, I believe that this is true, and Bilal better make his choice about whether he wants to, have a child with her anytime soon. But if he doesn't, well, then he may have to break up, because clearly that's what she wants. But the question is, though, if Bilal said, well, we're going to have to break up because I don't want one right now, would she then say, oh, no, I want to stay with you and we can just try a further date, which therefore would confirm what a lot of people thought and what her sisters even said in the last season, and that is that she is potentially a gold digger. But also at the same time, though, we can also go to the perception that this is all a fake storyline just to get us on the edge of our seats and be like, whoa, hold on a minute. Okay, so now Bilal has to do it? And the question is, will he do it? Or the question is, how will he find a way out of the situation? Because he loves to manipulate words. I guess, to be honest, whether the situation is real or not, I guess the solutions are the same, aren't they? Yeah. But either way, though, I really want to know what you guys think. But let's continue.
How much more do we wait? I don't know what that reserve will be 6 months from now or 2 years from now.
Oh, Doc.
So it brings up a whole new way of looking at discussing whether or not you guys want to get pregnant at this time.
It's always hard to, see someone you love, kind of get emotional. At the same time, there's a lot that goes into having children. Anybody who has a child knows that. So it's not a matter of like, oh, let's just get at it,
There are things we can talk about that you can do. Artificial reproduction is still an option, but I would suggest if you do want to try to get started and having a baby, I would try for 6 months. If we don't get pregnant in 6 months spontaneously, then we can look at other options. I can send you out to talk about freezing eggs, and that sort of thing. So the rest is left up to you guys.
This has absolutely changed Bilal's plans. I've waited until 40. I really don't have much time. And I feel like this is my life now. Bilal and I, we have to try to have a baby now. If Bilal is not willing, that is definitely going to be a deal breaker in our relationship.
Well, you heard it, folks. It is going to be a deal breaker, allegedly. So the question is, will it be a deal breaker, or is she just chatting the most? I guess we'll find out once her and Bilal actually have that conversation, shall I say, that intense one of what to do next. I mean, do you know what, though? Put yourself in this situation. You're the woman, you're the man, you're man. You know what? Put yourself in this situation on both sides of the story. Put yourself in it both as the man and also as the woman. Tell me what you would do. I really want to hear your perspective, both as a man and as a woman. Of course, if you can only give the perspective on one side, that's fine. But it'd be interesting to really hear from both. I know we got male subscribers and female subscribers anyway, you know what I mean? But I'm very interested to see what people say. Because, boy, I mean, I think for me personally, if I know that I'm not ready for a baby, I am not going to have a baby. So therefore, see you later. Because there's no point in me having a child when I'm not ready, because I want to be ready. So therefore, I can be the best parent ever. Yeah. But yeah, we continue. Oh, damn. That was the only thing left. So they only had one segment this week. My bad. I was looking again. Where's the next segment, man? Wait, where you at, bro? Not there. Fair enough. All right, so I guess we'll leave the video there. I've already asked you guys the question, so let me know exactly what you are thinking in the comments section. But of course, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.